Hi everyone, I hope all are doing great. Even I am good. So let's answer a few questions which you all have asked me. So the first question is like Hindi is important in the point of interview? Do they ask anything in Hindi like when we go for interviews? Yes, you will have to learn Hindi. You will have to know Hindi, wherein you will be able to answer. So if you are giving interviews for Indigo, Akasa and Air India, yes, you will have to know Hindi because they will ask you questions in Hindi, not more than one. So they're just testing your communication, Hindi communication skill basically. So I would like to explain you that why Hindi is important. Go for your interview, you'll give your interview well and you'll get selected, and then later you'll go for your trainings and you'll get graduated. Everything will be done. Why Hindi is important on board? Because I know they will give you all the briefings, everything like how you will have to communicate with the passengers, how you have to brief them in Hindi and in English as well. But however, so in some situations wherein there is no particular verbiage given to you, that you will you will not be able to convince passenger, like if you're not able to speak to them in their language. So when you are on board, there is a passenger that not able to understand English and you don't know Hindi, then how you will be able to assisting him, how you will be able to help him in case of any emergency or in case of anything. So if you want to know something from that passenger and he doesn't know Hindi and he doesn't know English and you doesn't know Hindi, then it will be very difficult for both of you to handle the situation. So at that point of time, yes, there will be many crew, like 3-4 crews with you. You can take help from them, but what if they are busy with some other work? You can't depend on someone always. So in that case, yes, you will have to know, you will have to listen, you have to listen carefully, and you will have to assist them, and you have to know their queries and help them. So in that case, I think Hindi is very important. At least I'm not insisting you to learn fully like fluent Hindi, but at least you will should be able to manage. You should, in terms of any emergency or any passenger related issues on board. One more question was if I get selected for PhD training and I couldn't clear it till the last round, final round, because of some issues, and then do I need to give another interview from the starting of the interview, like first round, group discussion and virtual interview and HR round, everything? Yes, you will have to give from the beginning, because they don't know that they will obviously have the record of how, what are questions did they ask you, and everything will be recorded. But for them, you have to give your interviews from scratch, from first. And another question is, if I get selected for PhD training, will they help me to answer in Hindi? Will they help me in Hindi communication skill? So as per my knowledge, it is PhD training is particularly for English communication, wherein they will be assisting you with the fluency, with the language, and with the pronunciation of English verbiage. And I don't think so they'll be assisting you with Hindi. So for me, when I was in PhD training, there are many girls, ladies who didn't know, who were very difficult to answer in Hindi, including me. But we were very good in English. But however, she couldn't help, because for her it's her job to teach only English communication as per her company. So I don't think so they'll help you to teach you Hindi from the beginning, and something you will have to spend your own time to learn and to give interview and to crack your interviews. There is another question. After clearing final review, will they give a, like if we are not getting selected, will they give us another chance? Maybe yes, may not be, because for me, in our batch there were few girls who got second chance and few did not get second chance, because for few of them they were fluent in Hindi and they were fluent in English as well, but somewhere some pronunciation and some verbiage were missing. Just in that case, I think they will give you another chance to come back and to answer your, like, to know your communication skills. But however, if you are not good with both of them, or if you're not good with one of them, they will not give you another chance. They will ask you to give your interview again. Because even I got a call for after my final review, after a day or 2 days I got my call, told me that, Daisy, you're very good with your English communication skill, but however you know how where you stand in Hindi, so you have to learn your Hindi, you have to improve your Hindi communication skills, and you can always come back to us and give your interviews from the beginning. So yes, I got rejected on that day, and then later I did not give up, and I went and I gave my interviews after giving my final PhD training. After that also I gave my interviews for 3 or 4 times, I think. But however, previously, before PhD training, I was not that confident. I was not confident with my answers. I was not confident with my appearance, and I was not confident with what I'm speaking also. But however, after my PhD training, I was so confident, I was so good, that I used to feel that I know everything. Whatever the interviewer asks, I will going to answer that. So I was having that confidence. I think PhD training, it taught me so many things, and I had so many good memories with them. And you learn many things. Actually, it is not waste of time, I can tell. But if you're paying, I think you have to be very careful and conscious. So I did not invest anything, but they gave me freely, and it helped me a lot personally. So, and another question is that if invitation is compulsory if you want to give your interviews. I don't think so it is important, because when I gave my interview, I did not take any kind of invitations with me, because I did not even apply it. You just have, before going for interview or before applying for interviews, you'll just go to the website and just check whether it is a walk-in interview, or you'll have to apply for it before, and then you can go. Because after going there, and if you are not invited, then it will be a bad situation for you to handle. So I think before going and giving your interviews, like before applying and before knowing the dates and the venue, you will have to see whether it is a walk-in interview, or you have to take the invitation from them. The questions were like, we have applied for interviews and we did not get any invitations. So for them, I can tell you have to just be patient when you come, when you want this job, because always and every day they are setting up the venues, and they are taking interviews, they are selecting the candidates in all over the city. So you will have to be very patient in this case. You will get your invitation and inform you that, like, if you are selected to give the interview, or if you're not selected, you have to just be patient in terms of giving interviews. And it's basically, you have to be patient when it comes for aviation. Where, like, I gave my interview and I did not get any feedback, and I did not get anything. It's been 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 2 months, 1 month. But however, even I can suggest you to be patient, and because if you're not getting selected and if you are having any problems or something like that, they will come back to you and they will assist you and they will answer you. Just be patient, I can tell. What attire to wear for interviews? You have to wear skirt, because I can tell you from my experience, so it's not about how what you wear and like how you look and everything, but however, in interviewer point of view, you have to look presentable. And when you wear the skirt and when you wear your blazer, when you look presentable, when you look good to them, I think that is the first impression where you give to an interviewer, that they will, you know, they want to hire you, that whether if you're not even answering what. I think the dress is very important. So I suggest you to wear skirt instead of formals. Like if you're going for any corporate interviews, yes, you can wear formal pant, but however for cabin crew interview, in medical round, they will check your scars, and they will when you're wearing skirt, it will be easy for you and for them as well to check and to know, like if you have any scars, and if you don't have any scars. But if you're wearing pants, it will be difficult for them to give you marks. Like what if you're hiding something, like they will think like that if you're wearing pants, that yeah, this girl has some mark, scar on her leg, so that's why she's wearing the formal pant. So instead of that, you can wear skirt, and if you have any marks, you can just conceal them, or you can just declare those marks. So however, you will not be rejected for those unvisible marks. If you are concealing it and if it is not visible, then you're good to go. They will tell you the same thing. So even when we are wearing skirt, if we are wearing stockings, they will not just check the upper skin. They will ask us to remove our stockings and wash our, to take a wet tissue and to wipe the skin, because they'll just ask you to do even that. So I think it's better to wear skirt instead of pants. Today, thank you so much for paying attention, for watching this video as well. Thank you.